Hello lovelies. Have you noticed that rare kind of calm confidence some people carry? That's exactly what Sonia Uche gives. She doesn't need to shout, boast, or do too much. Her presence alone speaks volumes. Whenever she walks into a room or appears on screen, you just feel that quiet power. It's not the kind that seeks attention, it's the kind that commands it naturally. Sonia moves with grace, like someone who already knows her destination. She doesn't rush or compete, she simply flows, letting her results speak for themselves. In a world where everyone wants to be seen and heard instantly, Sonia's calm energy stands out. That's her superpower. You can tell she's not trying to impress anyone, she's just being her authentic self, and that confidence draws people in. It's almost magnetic. Every smile, every move, every gesture feels intentional. She walks in silence but leaves an unforgettable impact. That's the kind of calm that's louder than noise, the kind that shows true strength. These days, everyone seems to be chasing fame, trends, and attention. But Sonia Uche, she's moving differently. Her focus isn't on being the loudest in the room, it's about being the most purposeful. She's not here for short-term clout or internet buzz, she's here to build something that lasts. You can see it in the way she picks her projects, handles her image, and carries herself. Sonia is building a brand based on depth, not noise. While others are chasing quick success, she's planting seeds that will grow into something timeless. That's the difference between fame and legacy. Her calmness comes from knowing who she is and where she's going. She's not swayed by online drama or temporary hype. She understands that purpose-driven success lasts longer than popularity. It's refreshing to see someone in Nollywood who values impact over applause. Sonia is proof that when you walk in purpose, the spotlight follows naturally. She is teaching everyone that being grounded and intentional is the real glow-up. People close to Sonia always say the same thing, she doesn't move without a plan. Every step she takes is thought out, intentional, and deeply calculated. She doesn't rush into decisions or follow what's trending just to stay visible. Sonia is strategic in a quiet but powerful way. She studies, observes, and waits for the right moment before making her move. That's why everything she does feels so graceful yet effective. In an industry where everyone is running to trend, Sonia is building her own lane. That level of patience and control is rare. It's no wonder people admire her, because her silence is never confusion, it's strategy. Every appearance, every project, every statement is deliberate. She knows exactly what she's doing and where she's heading. That's how real power works. The kind that doesn't need to announce itself, it simply shows results. Sonia is reminding us all that sometimes the quietest moves make the loudest impact. Now let's talk about Sonia's incredible work ethic. On set, she's a completely different person, focused, professional, and deeply passionate about her craft. She doesn't just show up to act, she shows up to excel. People who've worked with her say she studies her scripts like a student preparing for an exam. She comes early, stays late, and makes sure every detail of her performance feels authentic. Sonia isn't just about her role, she genuinely helps others shine, too. That humility and teamwork are what set her apart. She doesn't bring drama, she brings peace and excellence. That's why producers love working with her, she makes everyone's job easier. Her discipline is unmatched, and her consistency speaks volumes. In an industry filled with distractions, Sonia's focus keeps her growing steadily. She's not looking for praise, she's simply doing what she loves, and it shows. That's the kind of quiet professionalism that builds legends. Ask any producer who has worked with Sonia, and you'll hear the same thing, she never disappoints. When you hand Sonia a script, you can rest easy knowing it will be done to perfection. That kind of trust doesn't come overnight, it's earned through years of consistency and humility. Sonia's reputation is built on reliability. She doesn't take her craft lightly. Whether it's a lead role or a supporting one, she gives it her full heart. Even when no cameras are watching, she still performs at her best. That's why her name carries quiet respect across Nollywood. People admire her because she doesn't need to boast, her results do all the talking. Directors love her dedication, and producers know she delivers quality every single time. That's how she's become a favorite, not by making noise, but by doing her work so well that people can't ignore her. That's the true definition of professionalism. Sonia Uche doesn't just act, she feels. You can see it in her eyes, her body language, and every scene she performs. She doesn't just memorize lines, she lives them. That's what makes her acting so believable and touching. Fans don't just watch her, they connect with her emotionally. She knows how to make you laugh, cry, or reflect, all in one performance. Her emotions are raw and real, and that's what sets her apart from many others. It's not just talent, it's soul. She pours her heart into every character, and that's why her movies stay with people long after watching. When you watch Sonia act, you feel something deeper, like she's opening a window into real life. That's what true acting should be, not just performance, but connection. Sonia reminds everyone that great acting isn't about perfection, it's about truth, and she delivers it effortlessly every single time. One thing you'll notice about Sonia's career is that she doesn't take just any role. Every movie she stars in feels intentional, there's always meaning behind it. She chooses projects that tell powerful stories, inspire viewers, and carry real-life lessons. Whether it's about love, strength, or personal growth, her movies always leave you with something to think about. Sonia once said that every role teaches her something new about herself and life, and that's exactly what her fans feel watching her. She brings depth to every character, reminding us that films can entertain and enlighten. It's not just about being seen, it's about making an impact. Sonia is proof that you can be selective and still succeed. She's building a legacy one purposeful story at a time, showing that lasting fame comes from doing work that touches lives. That's what separates her from the rest. In an era of filters, pretenses, and online show-offs, Sonia Uche remains beautifully real. She doesn't pretend to be perfect or chase trends for attention. What you see is what you get, a woman grounded in her truth. That's what fans love most about her. She's relatable, kind, and authentic. Sonia doesn't need scandals to stay relevant, her grace does all the work. She carries herself with elegance and quiet strength that makes people admire her more. Her honesty creates a genuine bond with her audience. People trust her because she represents what's rare today, authenticity. She's not trying to be someone else, she's proud of her journey, her growth, and her truth. That's why she connects so deeply with her fans. Sonia shows that you don't have to shout to be seen, you just have to be real. And in that realness lies her magic. There's something magnetic about Sonia's calmness. She doesn't chase the spotlight, it finds her. In a world where everyone is trying to outshine each other, she's in her own lane, moving with peace and purpose. Her calm power makes her stand out even more because it's so rare. You can feel her confidence without her saying a word. That's elegance, the kind that doesn't scream but still fills the room. Sonia's presence reminds everyone that you don't have to be loud to be successful. True class is quiet, consistent, and confident. Every move she makes feels purposeful, and that's why her influence keeps growing. People are drawn to her because calmness in chaos is power. She's proved that grace and strength can coexist beautifully. Sonia is teaching us all that the loudest success is often the one that whispers with confidence and moves with peace. Now, what truly seals Sonia's greatness is her heart. She's using her success to lift others up. Instead of seeing people as competition, she supports them, sharing opportunities, encouraging new talents, and helping others grow quietly behind the scenes. That's the kind of leadership Nollywood needs. Her kindness doesn't always make headlines, but those who know her feel it deeply. Sonia believes that real success isn't about standing alone at the top, it's about bringing others along. She's building not just her legacy, but a foundation for others to thrive too. That's what makes her influence so powerful. She's not just a star on screen, she's a light behind it. By supporting others, she's setting a new standard for what true greatness looks like. Sonia Uche is proof that being successful and being kind can go hand in hand, and that's what makes her truly unforgettable.